Hi, my name is Heidi Honeycutt, and you're watching Trailers from Hell. Today's trailer is for the 1957 Western 3:10 to Yuma, starring Glenn Ford and Van Heflin. I don't know if I've said this before, but I'm in love with Van Heflin. I know, it's weird, right? I don't know. I don't get it. But let's watch the trailer.
There is a lonely train called the 3:10 to Yuma.
It's the 1880s, and 3:10 is when the train leaves Contention City, Arizona. Glenn Ford is notorious outlaw Ben Wade, and Van Heflin is poor local farmer Dan Evans, who volunteers to escort the criminal to the train that will take him to the Yuma City Jail. I genuinely feel like these two actors could have switched roles, and it would have been a different film, but it still would have been an amazing showdown between the two characters. Both these guys were so good at playing heroes and villains throughout their careers, and they have such a great dynamic in this film. Felicia Farr is playing Wade's girlfriend, and she did two other westerns with Glenn Ford and the director of 3:10 to Yuma, but she didn't do a whole lot after that.
I ain't complaining. I got something to remember.
Don't move. It's the marshal, Wade. He's got a shotgun on you.
Soon it would be 3:10.
3:10 to Yuma has the traditional, wide, sweeping vistas of the American Southwest and violent shootouts that are standard with 1950s Western films, but it's not really an action film. Most of the film is the psychological warfare between the manipulative Wade and the insecure but determined Evans.
As many deputies as he can.
The sheriff's out of town. What? What do you mean he's out of town?
The driving force behind the movie is the tension between these two men as the hours slowly tick by on the hot, stress-fueled day as they're both hanging on by a thread. Wade hoping to be rescued by his gang, and Evans hoping to hold out until the train arrives.
Now then, a woman like that every night. I told you before to shut up.
Now you say just one more word and I'll cut you down.
Evans' wife is played by stage actress Leora Dana, and this was her first movie. You may remember her from the 1983 horror movie Amityville 3D, or not.
And sometimes not even enough food for you and the boys. Well, maybe this will be something worth remembering.
Evans sees delivering Wade to justice as the only way to prove he's not a coward to his wife and teenage son. But by the end of the film, he and Wade have developed a grudging and believable respect for one another. It's one of my favorite Westerns, and you can't go wrong with 3:10 to Yuma. I'm in love with Van Heflin. I don't know why.